All right. Yeah. Well, for me, it's been a minute since I last recorded, but yeah, we're back for more Astatos. Two different parts for chapter 1. Let's go. Hope dies last. Yeah. I don't know what to expect. Now, gentlemen, I have a rumor I wish to confirm. Is it true that Lord Krokos used magic to help the refugees before your arrival? That is correct. When I first arrived in this city, I found that magic was rarely practiced, and even rarer taught. Obviously, such skills can be a great asset to defend the city. I do not mean to be impertinent, but I can tell who and who cannot command the craft relatively quickly. There's just so few that have the knack. So very few. Very few, but none. I have a different problem that I wish for you to solve. There are rumors of a hermit within the slums teaching children magic. But as the officials of this city are known to show a distaste towards magic of any kind, they've averted each and every search I've made to find them. A practicing school. So, Crown Mages, could you please visit this hermit? I suspect they will not hide away if a man like Krokos is there. If the people of this time want me to do them a favor or two, who am I to deny them my great? I shouldn't be so selfish. I will let the summoners make the call. I think we should check it out. Yeah, I think it sounds interesting. Thank you both. So, this is where the hermit is supposed to be again? Where's this hermit supposed to be again? We can't exactly go door knocking, can we? Well, the process of elimination is a sure bet to find them eventually. But remember what the governor told us. People in this city aren't exactly fond of magic. I doubt we'll get anything useful if we go around asking about mages. We don't even have a clue what this man looks like. I'm gonna just throw this out there. If anybody has sprites of these characters, could someone send those my way? So, how about we sidestep all that? Tell people we're looking for a wise old man. It's better than nothing. Let's start. Hey, wait. If we go all up to the door, it'll scare them off. Let me handle this. Well, you seem to be the conversationalist guy. Well, can't say I'm surprised. Everything went smoothly until I asked if he knew any wise men in the area his age. Feels like I'm nothing but a pest. Well, it's my fault for letting you go alone. No, I offered to do it. Nothing you could have said would have changed that outcome. Maybe we're just thinking a little too hard about this? Even if he gave you an answer, there's no way we could know if it was the truth. And since that old man shunned the topic entirely, I doubt the other residents will tell us anything useful. But we can't go back without any leads. Aren't you forgetting something? Is Krokos not a man of many talents? Oh, wait, that's Bukaki. Sorry, wrong character. Oh, right. I hear you loud and clear. It seems you finally remembered to rely on me for once. Yes. Of course we did. I can smell magic in the air. Huh? You can smell magic? Like the air after a thunderstorm, but thicker. So, great savant Krokos, we're looking for the abode of a magic teaching hermit. But you cannot find it. But you cannot find it. That is to be expected. Huh? Why did you expect it? To truly perceive, you must witness, and also know what you are witnessing. Come, follow me into this alley. Huh? How did I miss this before? Knowledge. It's how this magic works. Hurry along now. Is this the right place? An abandoned house that's magically locked away. If it's the profile of poor Hermit. Now be it a wealthy one. Who's there? Get back. What's going on? A child? Who is he? I don't know. But they look way too young to be all by themselves. Right, let's keep our guard up. Our hermit could be hiding in nearby. Ah! Hey, who are you lot? Come here, you little imp. No! No time for arguing. Hurry up, stop struggling. I reflected that curse back at you. Do you not know the triple rebound principle? feel more comfortable now, no? Yeah, I guess I do, mister. Your curse was a complete mess. All you did was throw out spells willy-nilly without thought. You may feel weak, nauseated, depressed, and dizzy from such a sudden flurry of ill-mixed spells. And lifted that botched curse of yours, but you will still feel it for some time. You better stay still and get a good rest. Wow, you can do magic too, mister? Among other things. Mister, you're amazing! Didn't I just say not to exert yourself? Now let me go. Hey, little fella, can you please let him go? Nuh-uh! What's the problem? Maybe he doesn't like you. I don't mind if you don't like me, kid. I just need you to take me to see your mentor. Huh! I don't care about you, you strange geezer! Dang! Ouch! Geezer? I'm not even old! I mean, I'm 37, but... Not you two! But Vitus, you do look a lot more distinguished and mature. I'm the same age as you! And that guy's been dead for hundreds of years! They say looks can be deceiving. Saying that doesn't make me feel any better. Child, do you have a mentor? Nope. What's a mentor? Huh? No mentor. So who takes care of you? Are you listening to me? Hey, matey, can you do me a favor and help me out? Who are you weirdos? You come out of nowhere and the lion asks a bunch of rude questions. Rude? The kid called you rude. We were sent by the government. My name is Vitus, and this is Volsis, and next to you is Krokos. We want to meet your teacher. You know, an adult, tall, bushy beard, and maybe gray fur too. There's nobody like that! You can use whatever name you want. I don't live with any adult. Dummy! Little one, we don't want to cause you trouble. Can you just... Wait, let me handle it. It would be a problem if he only listens to me, so to benefit the lot of us, I will do what I must. Boy, these two geezers are not bad guys. Yet. Now you're saying it too? You called me mister because I impressed you. Now, somebody like me wouldn't lie to you, right? The geezers are not bad guys? Yep. Do you believe that mister is right? Yeah, you're right, mister. So when they ask you something, you're going to answer it, okay? I see. I will answer them. Did you use a spell, or were you just that convincing? Or is your charisma stat that high? Good, good. What's your name? My name is Janice. Okay, Janice. Then please answer their questions. But, mister, I promise you, there really is no mentor. No adults at all. Does anyone take care of you? No, we don't need it. We can take care of ourselves. Yourselves? Yes, there are a lot of my friends here. Can you introduce them to us? Sure, follow me. So, what did you do to him? I merely planted a suggestion in his mind to help him accept you. I didn't force him to do anything. Don't worry. Figures. Can you suggest that he stop calling us geezer? That would be against my morals, so... Oh, just control him already. It won't hurt. What does it matter? I never want to hear you go off about the free will of mortals ever again after that comment. Oh, here we go. Oh, shut it. This is about magic. Anyone with a strong enough will can resist it. I was not done. You can't just do whatever you want just because you don't believe it will hurt them. Why must we go through this? Could Krokos not just peek into his mind? That would be far better than dealing with horrid children. Do you even know how to spell the word respect? Certainly, it's spelt. Ditch the rules if there's no harm done. Oh, God. Help us. That is far more than one word. Stop it, you two. Now that I know you can, how about you stop him from calling me geezer? I didn't expect you to care about this so much. You see, this is why I can't deal with children. Oh. Guys, we got new friends. Uh-oh. We didn't have time to animate like multiple children in the same art style. Paradise have mercy. They're everywhere. I never heard Paradise have mercy. supervisors, do you have any food? Did old people come to play with us? Why are these old people here? So many little gremlins. Please quiet down, will you? Hey! Don't pull on my mane! It seems there's not an adult to be found among them. I don't think these kids have any supervision. If they did, they would have made themselves present by now. Maybe they're out at the moment? Considering what that kid, Janice, told us, I find it more likely that they live alone. Then what about the rumor? The old hermit teaching magic to children. We even had to take a magic passage to get here. Well, if I have the right of it... Oops. I clicked off. Yeah. All of you, can you tell me why no other adults can get here? Hey, I did that. Isn't it awesome? As such, you have your answer. If there was a mentor, he is no longer here. Janice is their leader. What? But I still have to wonder. I can tell all these children have the knack to become mages. But why do none of them have parents? What was really going on here? So what do we say to the governor? Really, it may not be worth his time. Not worth his time? The Hermit of Rumor is just a kid, right? The governor wanted them to defend the city. What can he do with a child? Good question. While I have no doubt Janice can do magic, it doesn't change the fact that most of his friends barely passed the age of 7. Well, right. And without an adult, the governor can't achieve his goals. Really? You think so? The kid has the potential to be a talented mage one day. On that point, I can assure you. On that point alone, I can assure you. Putting his age aside, even if he is capable, he doesn't listen to adults. I doubt he'd listen to a word the governor has to say. Fair enough. We can't leave these children alone, right? Certainly not. Of course, we should inform the government. I don't know where to side on this. It would be against my principles to let the young live without the guidance of caring parents. I see where this is going, and I don't know where to side with this. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. The officials look down upon low-life mages. You think that sort of government would help them? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Worst case scenario, they just take Janice and then leave the kids in the lurch. I think you have trust issues. The officials may have their own biases, but ultimately, that governor is in charge here. As such, a hierarchical society leads to a fair society. That's a bit hard. That's a bit pushing it, man. Even the abandoned can have food, clothes, shelter, and a proper education. In an ideal society, yes. What a load of rubbish. School, food, shelter. You think your high and mighty government is going to do that during a war? I don't know whose side to take. Be realistic. They'll be split up and put to work. He has a point. They both have a point. They will obviously have a better life here. You call this a life? They don't even have fresh bread. Oh boy. Mere children aren't capable of making these kinds of decisions. Just look at their sorry state. Do you think they'll have good food out in the world? At least here they have happiness in their freedom. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough call. Because I see where they're both going, and I hate this. And I hate this kind of decision. Okay, I understand already. Now we've gotten an even bigger mess. And I'll be honest, I didn't think about leaving these kids alone. I'm not one to stand around, so we must tell the governor about the children. Or leave it be. Right then, I would choose to. That's a tough one. That is a seriously tough decision. Like, two different backgrounds. Like, I mean, you ask the government and you hope that they will help them. But I can already see a worst case scenario in that where the government, honestly, from what I could tell, the government would just take Janice, train him up to be an obedient mage, and then dump all the children somewhere else. Because Janice is the only capable one, and this is wartime. On the other hand, we leave all these children be. Eventually something bad's gonna befall them. Like, something bad's gonna befall these kids, and they're not gonna be able to survive. I mean, there's a huge chance that they'll get sick. There's a massive chance they'll get sick, and then they'll just die off. It's like, at least they have their freedom. Freedom doesn't do you much good if you're dead. But at the same time, give up your freedom just to... Oh, God. I don't know. That's a tough call. Give me a minute. Okay. Honestly, the thought that the kids being left alone and them being one illness away from dying, like one illness away from just absolute disaster, just haunts my mind. I can't just ignore. Honestly, can't ignore it. I just have to trust that. I just have to trust that. I just have to put trust in the government for this one. So, yeah. Then I argue that the children should stay here. Argue? But who do you need to convince? The children. Who else? But they're just kids. They don't know what their decisions mean. Yeah, you're wrong there. Even if they don't understand, it's up to them to decide. This is their life, and practicing magic makes their situation more precarious. Hey, Vitus, I know that kid was rude to you, but even then you shouldn't ignore him. I didn't ignore him. I just don't like looking at him. Alright, fine. I'm being affected by... Alright, fine. I'm being affected by my emotions. But I'll do my best to help them understand their options. The lives of these children should be decided by themselves. Come on, then. Alright. Here we go. These kids need someone who can properly raise them. We aren't equipped to do that. What do you mean? We practically raised one another. But we would have been clueless without our mentor's guidance. He was barely even present. Regardless, I think we turned out fine. We aren't here to talk about ourselves, Falsus. Another dang spell. Alright, so, doing that. Starting off strong. Alright, I already removed one. Let's do this. See what I can do here. You have too many cards. Okay. Right. Oh, I already took damage. Our situation was different. We aren't exactly true mages. We can't accidentally blow somebody's fingers off if we throw a tantrum, now can we? I know what you mean. But is it possible that you're viewing an asset as a hindrance? They might be able to help us. Of course he picked him. Oh no. No! No, my God! Most I can do. Regardless of their magical abilities, these children need attention and care. You think we can do that? We're refugees of the war ourselves. I'm sure you haven't forgotten. Yeah! This geezer is way too old to be of any use to us. I'm not that old. Brat. Uh-oh. Oh, dang. Ow! See what I mean, Volsus? We aren't fit to watch over children. Especially not such gremlins. No. Oh, well, I wasted that. Everyone's on cooldown. Might be best to play Makari-Hari. Might be best to play Makari-Hari. Though he has 6 dang cards. Not exactly in the best situation right now. Problem is, I can't play jack squat. Unless he finishes. Oh boy. It's gonna hurt. I'm gonna get this guy. That's a gamble. Like my recording had to stop because like it says my drives are full when they're not. I'm like, there's no way. Okay. All right. I'm gonna cast this and cast this. And that should be enough. Right. Oh, I was hoping he wouldn't do that. I was really hoping he wasn't going to do that. Take and I can't cast anything. I'll just have to take and have to hope for the best. He's gonna have to say, alright. I barely hold the lead right now. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna make an exchange. Let's get rid of this. Two. Three. And what I'm going to do that happens. If I don't do this, he's going to use Circus again. But let's see what happens. Alright. Well, I'm starting to see your point. Inexperience is no excuse for impatience. Hey! I thought you were supposed to be on my side here. You have it backwards, Crown Mage. It is your responsibility to persuade my stance accurately. Otherwise, you stand for Makaki, even if you don't realize it. Sounds like the mortals prefer my way of thinking. That was a bad gamble. I won. Well, I don't like adults. I don't want to cause trouble for Mr. Krokos. So I'm okay if Mr. Krokos' friend wants to help. In that case, I'm willing to concede. After all, I can't bear to watch the children torment you if we leave them to their own devices. Oh God, you still win. Only I'm allowed to do that. I feel better for the children, but now I fear for myself. All right, let's report back to the governor. Well then, I just hope these children will stay happy, whatever comes to pass. You know, finding these kids here has had me thinking. What about? You both call one another crowned mages, yet neither of you were born with the capabilities of accessing true magic. When I was alive, most people in my era could use magic. Many chose not to, and others were poor at it. But anybody could if they wanted to. It's very clear to me that this is no longer the case. Last time I was summoned, I did note fewer mages among the ranks of the crown mages. But now, in this era, you have none. I don't know why magicians are in decline, but if that's the case, it will become less and less useful to anybody. A society has power and ingenuity in numbers, far greater than that of a single mage alone, even a very accomplished one. Well, I felt that was obvious, which is why I was so interested in the theory of magic and what it can accomplish. But not so much the personal experience of using magic, because how could you? You aren't a magician. There's an enormous difference between discussing the craft and performing the craft. It's a hard feeling to describe. What about Circlus? He can cast magic too. Circlus is very good at what he does. But that thing is not discovering new uses for magic. And still, it's painful to see the most important part of who you are is effectively dead in modern society. But I apologize for my prattling. The responsibility of training new pupils will help me gather my thoughts. Okay, we should call it here. We should call it here. We'll continue this when we get back. So I'm going to bookmark. And I think I have enough for interlude. It's time to take a break and let the troubles of the outside world fade away. Let me know if there's anything you wanted to talk about, Fitzes. Regardless, I'm more than happy to just spend time with you. I might not have enough to do it. I forgot how much it cost. Yeah, I don't have enough. Dang it. Oh well. Wow, that got out quick. Alright. You'll come back next time. Till then, I guess we'll continue next one. I guess tomorrow. Anyway, later.